Hello, this is Colleen Pearl, the Cool Crone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the March Tarotscope for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, I hope you will forgive me, but I am using the Tarot of Curious Creatures for your reading. And for the Oracle cards, I am using the Mystic Sisters by Emily Balivet. The Tarot of Strange Creatures, I try to kind of rotate so that I'm not using the same deck all the time for each sign. And I'm using the same Oracle deck for all the signs this month, just so that I can really get to know this particular Oracle deck, because it's new. I have a whole bunch of new decks. I've been meaning to do a haul video, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But I will. All right, so I've laid out the cards for you. This is week 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the Oracle cards, and let's get going. So the Four of Pentacles is the first card up for the first week in March, Capricorn. So what you need to look at is what is your relationship to money and to goods. And I know that usually the Four of Pentacles, you look at that card and think, yeah, what's wrong with it? Because you are about the money. You're about the, having things that are valuable, have status, have longevity, are good investments, etc. Nothing wrong with that, just as long as that isn't your mantra for everything in life. So you are an earth sign, and along will come a water sign. The Knight of Cups, that's water sign, is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, who is going to remind you that all is not about the money, that it's not just about the money, that there are other things in life that are very, very important. And if you don't kind of have a change of heart, or if you can't at least see his or her point of view, then you're a fool. You're going to be jumping off the cliff at the next good investment, the next crypto investment, right? And you may find things kind of tough with that. So just realize that. Now, the Five of Swords is a conflict card. So you're looking at some conflict there. Now, this may be because of the unyielding attitude that you have towards money, or it could be something else, but you're going to be fighting with somebody about some issue. And it's not going to come out very well. The follow-up card is the Five of Cups. So you're going to feel like you didn't quite win that battle. You're going to feel like, kind of like blew that, didn't I? And remember, the Knight of Cups was there trying to give you a heads up and trying to help you out of this jam and save face. But I guess that wasn't in the cards for you, Capricorn. But you're going to come out of it okay. You got the Strength card. And so from this situation, you may find, not because your Knight of Cups friends told you so, but you may find out of your own personal experience that you're going to have here in the second week of March, that you have strengths and talents that you did not realize you had, and you're going to pull out those strengths and talents. You're going to use those resources to recover in some way. And indeed, the third week, you're going to take a break, you're going to just retreat, and you're going to recharge your battery, rethink your strategy, rethink your battle plan. You're just going to spend some time alone. You may even pray or meditate and really acknowledge that there's something out of balance in the way that you are approaching things, and that you need to rebalance yourself in order to move forward in a positive way. Then we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is usually the card of retreat. You can see that the giraffe is just walking away, right? There's just too much there and just walking away. And that's maybe what you need to do, Capricorn. Maybe there are just too many temptations where you are. Maybe this means changing jobs or moving your house or your apartment. Maybe this means leaving that town. Maybe this means giving up some relationships. But there's something that's holding you back that you want to give up, because you realize that you need to go in a slightly different direction. Well, in comes the King of Wands. The King of Wands is all about action and movement, and he's going to support you in this. It's probably a he, but it could be a woman too, somebody with a very yang energy. And the Wands are fire signs. Yes, Leo is a fire sign, but also Aries and Sagittarius. So one of these kinds of friends is going to be on hand to help you in your Eight of Cups exodus and to help you understand how to make that exodus in the most graceful way. And then we come to the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is offering up all sorts of interesting choices, and you need to figure out what you really want. And a good way to do this is to just ask yourself before meditation, show me what I really want. What is my deepest desire? Because I'm confused. Help me, bring me some clarity. Help me understand what it is that I'm trying to get at. And then you'll be able to make your choice. Or you could just really do a deep dive into each of the choices, asking questions and trying to sort of try them on for size and see if, one of them makes you really happy. So the Seven of Cups is going to be offering you lots and lots of new things, and this is probably due to the King of Wands influence, to his being able to help you figure out how you're going to make a good decision. And then we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups comes in just in the nick of time to give you some secret information or new information to help you make your decision, but also to remind you of things that you love. And that's the whole point here, is that you need to do something you love, or grab something you love, or get something you love, because just loving the money to get those things is not what it's really about. And the final card is really great. It's the Nine of Pentacles. That's the, woman in the garden with her bird and all of her happy stuff, and she feels really confident and really happy about stuff. So see, you do end up with the material things that really make you happy. It's just that getting the money for those material things is not the point. It's the things that you love that make you happy. That's the point. The people that you love, that's the point. So Capricorn, a little bit of a lesson this month with you and money and material possessions. Let's go on to the Oracle cards, and we've got Ceres, Beltane Reunion, and Persephone. And so I'm going to lay them out here. I'll pick up each one and give you a real in-depth view of them as I read the guidebook on them, because this is a very new deck and I want to give you all the information on them. Okay, the first one is Ceres. Ceres is maturing and transitions. Ceres is the Roman goddess of agriculture and grain. She represents the transition from a nomadic hunter-gatherer society to one of sowing, reaping, and tending one piece of land. This shift made it necessary for new laws to divide the land and protect property ownership. Ceres is therefore a goddess of transitions and order, protecting women during key transitional periods of their lives between girlhood to womanhood, from motherhood to old age. Drawing this card signifies a new state of maturity in whatever stage of the life cycle you are presently in. A strong motherly guide is within you. Your labor will yield results. Your newfound endurance will encourage younger women to grow. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Now let's look at the Beltane Reunion and the keywords. By the way, this one just jumped out of the deck, which is why I left it. Union, coupling, intimacy. After a long dormant winter of barrenness, the earth is again exploding with the promise of new life. It's Beltane, and the god and goddess have been joyfully reunited after a separation. It is the season that exudes fertility, and all life is encouraged to grow. The time is ripe for fresh ideas and for hopes and dreams to be born and put into action. The pattern of all relationships is a pendulum swinging between union and individuation. Now is the time for union. The universe adores novelty, and by combining energies with another, something never before seen will be created. You do have the ability to reach a new level of emotional intimacy, which is the source of true bliss in life. Now, we didn't really have many relationship cards in here, but, the King of Wands is a possibility. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, they're all possibilities. All right, let's read about Persephone. Keywords: resilience, adjustments, faith. Persephone is the queen of the underworld, the guardian of the dead, and the daughter of the harvest goddess Demeter. One day, when young Persephone was picking flowers, Hades, the lord of the underworld, saw her and became overwhelmed with desire. He abducted Persephone and brought her back to the underworld. He then offered her a pomegranate. Having eaten of the fruit of the dead, she became bound to him forever. She would ever after rule over the underworld for 3 winter months of the year, and would return in the spring to be with Demeter. Persephone symbolizes the unconscious and hidden reality that is full of riches and promises. She reminds us of our resilience in the face of a challenge. Her message is to trust that you have the resources within you to make the most of any situation if you allow yourself to access them. And I think the whole reading is really going towards that. That you have some internal messaging to look at. You have some. You need to seek guidance within. You do need to relinquish your hold on material wealth and look at why you want material wealth and what really makes you happy. That's what the goal here is, Capricorn. Isn't it just about working and making a lot of money, or investing and making a lot of money? Why do you want the money? That's what's really important. So that's what I have to say to you, Capricorn. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this reading. And again, if you hate the cards, you can let me know, and I just won't do any more readings on you with these cards. But if you like the cards, if you think they're fun, then let me know that too. So thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm so grateful to all of you as subscribers. It just makes me really happy that there are people out there that want to hear my readings and that get something out of them. That's just really the whole point. So thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.